Hello YouTube, I'm Zach, you're watching ZakDTV. Thanks for stopping in. If you like what I do, go ahead and subscribe, maybe give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, but let me know why, so I know how I can improve. Now, as I always do, I like to do the show in 4 parts. I like to do something interesting, something fun, something a little important, and something pretty dumb. We need to end the day on something we can laugh at. For my first story, I'd like to talk about a new dating app that's out there. To me, I thought this was great. It's an app called t.h.a.a.d. It's currently in beta, but it's due to be released on February 8th. What t.h.a.a.d. does is it gives 2,000 topics that you can swipe in different directions, up, down, left, right, to show your amount of hate towards that subject. This allows you to give your opinion on people, places, things, ideas, and through this, it suggests matches based on similar hates. I thought it was pretty cool. I did a little more research into this, and it was actually found by a study that was conducted by the University of Oklahoma and the University of Texas that people do form stronger bonds over things they hate rather than things they like. So this might be a pretty effective app. Something interesting I thought I should share with you. For my fun story of the day, this is the story of a photo that I ran into on the internet the other day, and it's a care label off of a bag that was made by a company in America, and it says in French that we are sorry that our president is an idiot. We did not vote for him. The tag is on a bag made by the Tom Bin Company. The best part of the story, though, is this is the gift that keeps on giving. According to the owner, he didn't know what the tag said. His French is pretty poor. And his bags that have this tag were actually manufactured back in 2004. When he was told what the tag meant, he thought it was referring to him. But it has been used to refer to George W., Obama, Trump, French presidents, and even Canadian leadership. It really seems that you can get a lot of mileage out of a tiny scrap of material. I'd like to talk now a little bit about our current situation with North Korea and that whole region of the world. Not too long ago, we started receiving inside information from the former Deputy Ambassador t.h.a.a.d. This was after he defected to South Korea. He was a vice ambassador to London, and part of his job was to inform the secret police of anything they would deem against North Korea or changes in ideology that could affect people. Since he has defected, he has gone on record as saying that the North Korean elite are vocally and outwardly expressing dissent towards Jong Un. It's happening as more outside information comes in. He feels like the powers that be are starting to unravel. He felt that's why he had to escape the pressures that were being put on Jong Un. Anyone going against Jong Un seems to meet the same fate. Take, for instance, his uncle, who he had murdered, and several high-ranking cabinet members when he took power. Or the vice premier for education, who was slouching at a public event, so he had him executed, according to reports. Now, it just seems like a trend in his government, and is continuing with the purge of Kim Won-hung. This is the country's spy chief. He is being brought up on charges of treason, abuse of power, and other human right violations. Yeah, human right violations in North Korea. That kind of made me giggle when I read that one. It's also been reported, though, that several other high-ranking officials have been executed, including the 3 sons of North Korea's army chief. This all comes during reports of North Korea restarting its plutonium refining operations and threats of their willingness to use nukes in combat. Of course, the U.S. needs to take its stance. Our defense secretary has now stated that a North Korea attack would be defeated and met with a response that would be effective and overwhelming. And at the same time, we have plans to put THAAD missile defense batteries in South Korea to help defend against attacks from the north. These missile batteries are not only pissing off Kim, but they're also getting a response from China in the form of threats that U.S.-China relations would end in an instant if these batteries were placed in South Korea. China is afraid that the microwave radar technology would be able to track things inside China's border, and they feel it would be interfering with their privacy. So here we are. We're looking at already strained relations with China, a North Korea that is crumbling around an unstable leader, and the U.S. and South Korea refusing to back down from their stance. It looks to me like something is getting ready to break. And when it does, the world's going to be in for something it's never seen before. We could be talking the start of World War III. Let me know what you guys think, though. I'd like to hear your opinion on this. Now, to wrap all this up, let's get a little lighthearted here. I'm going to share with you the story of a Chicago teenager. This is a kid who didn't want to be cold, and he found a way to warm himself up. Eduardo Rivera was waiting for a bus when he noticed an old Chevy Suburban idling down the street. In a flash of brilliance, he decided to steal the car because, as he told police, it was too damn cold to wait for the bus. Now, if he would have just went to school like he was supposed to, he might have been able to get away with it, but instead he decided to pick up 2 of his friends and go joyriding for a while. He was noticed by police because he didn't have his seatbelt on. They decided to run his plates, and they came back that it was a stolen SUV. At this time, all 3 were arrested, and he is facing charges of possession of a stolen vehicle. He didn't have a record at this time, but you know he's going forward with a felony to start his adult life. And for this, Eduardo, thanks for being there. You gave me my dumb of the day. That's going to wrap it up for me. Thanks for watching my channel. If you like what I do, remember, I'm a subscription whore, man. Go ahead and give me a like, subscribe. If you don't, let me know why, and I'll see you guys on Monday.